What is going on, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. In this video, I'm going to teach you and show you how to trade CPI days or any news days for that matter, right? And we have a rule right here in the DTG Academy that you don't really want to be trading news days, especially CPI, PPI, NFP, FOMC, these kind of news days, right? Those high impact red folder news events. You really want to stay away. But if you are going to trade it at least 30 minutes to 1 hour after that news drops. And today we have a perfect example of a setup playing out from the DTG system using the DTG indicator, trading CPI, catching a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio move for 110 pips, right? Now, starting off with the DTG system, with my system that you can plug in and play yourself. The link is down below if you want to check that out. And before we get started, I just want to say, if you don't understand any of these concepts, that is completely normal. You will learn everything there is to know about my system within the DTG Academy, how I find liquidity, retracements, what confluence I use to enter trades, how I stack those confluence to build confidence, and then enter the market with a clean execution and manage the trade with lots of different trade management techniques. You will learn it all in the Academy. Do not worry. Do not stress it. Let's dive in. So with the DTG system, what we look for, first of all, is a clear bias, right? And this is set up very simply, right? You learn how to do this manually, but there is also an automated way to do this. I'm going to show you right here. It's using the DTG indicator, okay? The DTG indicator. Now, if we have a look on the DTG indicator right now, let me just turn off all of this crap because I want to make it nice and clean for you, right? I don't want you to be looking at too much things here. I want you to look at the bias in the top right-hand side. We instantly have a bearish bias from the DTG indicator. This automatically calculates and updates each and every session, Asian, London, New York, each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. This updates automatically to give you a clear bias at any time of the day, okay? Any time of the day. Whether that's even neutral, right? If we just skip one back right here, we can see that the indicator is going to say neutral, right? Right now, it is neutral. It's not a clear bullish or bearish direction or bias, right? This happened just after news dropped as well. So once we click over here and we start, what was that on that? We start rejecting, we start coming down, boom, look at that. Bias flips to bearish. Then 15 minutes later, what happens? We get a DTG indicator 15-minute sell signal. But what I want to point out to you right now is the system, right? It's a four-step system. If you're talking about actual entry, it's 3 steps. Then what comes after that, management and journaling, it's 5 steps. But step number 1 is to find a clear direction, identify a clear direction. Now we can do this manually. That you get taught how to do that in the DTG Academy. Or you can simply just look at the indicator right here in the top right, and that direction, that bias is bearish. So we are instantly at this point looking for bearish setups. Step 2 is to build clear confluence. And right here, we can see that this level, this DF level, okay, DF, right? You'll learn what that means. Don't worry about it. Price retraces into this level, okay, throughout Asian session, London session, and starts consolidating in this level, right, during London and that pre-New York session. This is red because we are potentially looking at sells from here, right? We're looking for price to reject this and start selling off, which is exactly what happens. It was perfect. Then we also have 12 IB, right? 12 IB. This means potential for a lot of liquidity at this level. And you can see we spike up into that level once, twice, boom, boom, 1, 2, spike up, grab that liquidity while also rejecting the highs of that daily level. I just gave it away there. It's a daily level. I'm not going to tell you what the F stands for, but it's a daily. It's from the daily time frame, right? It's from the daily time frame. A little hint right there. Slipping my tongue, but I'll leave that in there for you. See if you can figure that one out. But we came back up, we rejected, we grabbed liquidity from the 12 IB, and we started selling off here. Also at this level, if I just bring up the RSI, we also have daily divergence. You can see it daily right here, okay? Daily. And if we have a look at this blue level right here, okay, this is our daily resistance. And on the actual chart right here, we do not spike up into this level and break it. But on the RSI chart, we spike up into this level and we break it, right? This is divergence right here. This is DTG divergence. You won't see anybody else trading divergence like this. And again, you will learn all about it within the DTG Academy. Do not worry. Then we start to get that sell-off, right? Now, this is a key point in the market where kind of this area and this area right here, okay? Where this is kind of the last chance bullish scenario, right? If price comes down into these areas, there's bullish liquidity here and here. And we kind of spike in. We have a reaction here with this 15 closure, closing bullish. We then spike back up into that rejection area, this bearish area from the daily, and continue to sell off, right? We then retest it. So this is key, right? This is very key. And again, you'll learn how to draw out all these levels manually, automatically, whatever you want to do. But we break it and retest it. So at this point, we have external, internal divergence. That's 2 points of bearish confluence. We have the 12 IB rejection. That's 3 points of bearish confluence. The DF rejection, 4 points of bearish confluence. We also have a break and retest of this key bullish area, as well as a daily break of structure. And that is 5, 6 or so points of bearish confluence. If I turn on the indicator key levels, you're going to see some levels appear for us on the chart right here. We can also see that we break and reject this indicator key level, right? That's about 7 points of bearish confluence aligning with our bearish bias. Now, all we need to do is wait for an entry. And that came right here with a 15-minute sell signal, aligning also with a 15-minute IBO. If you can see this little red level on the chart right here, this is an IBO level. This is another one of our entry models. We have 3 entry models within the DTG indicator: signal, IBO, which is an intraday breakout, and AOI break and tap. So we have a trending model, a breakout model, and a break and retest model, right? So we can capture kind of all cycles of the market. And what happens here, we break out, we have an IBO setup as well as a 15-minute sell signal setup. You can see right here in the top right, we get entry, stop loss, take profit 1 and take profit 2, all mapped out for us right here on the chart. We enter the trade, we let that play out. Price spikes straight down there, straight into now our WF level, which is a bullish level that we're now currently tapping into. You can see that strong rejection. So 1 to 2 did run for a 1 to 4, I believe. If we just let this play out a little bit more, I think it did run for a 1 to 4, all in all, something like that. 200 over 200 pips, but this trade was a 1 to 2, 110 or so pips, risking 50, 55 pips. So that was the only valid, clear DTG system setup yesterday on gold, returning you a 1 to 2 over 100 pips. And all you had to do was remain patient, wait for the right setup, wait for the confluence, wait for clear bias, and then execute on an entry model, whether that was the IBO or the signal. And you would have had yourself a nice little 1 to 2 right there. Beautiful. That is the breakdown of yesterday. That is how you could have traded CPI. As I mentioned at the start of the video, it's very important to wait for these setups at least 30 minutes to 1 hour after this high impact news, whether it's CPI, PPI, interest rates, NFP, FOMC. Just wait. Just be patient. Don't try and trade it before, because look at this before it, right? Absolutely terrible price action right here during London session yesterday. Not worth it. And that was it, guys. If you're interested in coming and joining us in the DTG Academy, plugging in this system, you can plug in this system within about 5 minutes. You can be set up, plugged into this system, going through all the educational content, learning how to use this system, how to manually find all of these levels that I have on the chart. You can be set up within 5-10 minutes and ready to trade with us. So click that link down below. You will see the link for the DTG system. If you have any questions, let me know below. Also, you can join my Telegram. If you want to come and check out some of the results, some of the progress, some of the updates, that is free to join. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's see what today brings. We have PPI tonight, of course. Again, another tricky news event for gold, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. And I'll see you in the next video.